Hello everyone, welcome to my channel B&B CBS Gossip 24. Finn's vow against Luna, Will and Electra's next step. Luna's beach house invasion, escapes and goes after Electra? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers update for Monday, November 10th, reveals Finn Finnegan will make a vow against Luna Nozawa while Will Spencer and Electra Forrester gear up for their next step as a couple. Although Will's been worried about losing the woman he loves, Electra may assure Will that she's not going anywhere. Electra knows there are going to be challenges thanks to Luna and the baby she'll eventually give birth to, but she's willing to stand by Will's side. That could change down the road, but B&B will keep strengthening Will and Electra as a couple for now. Bill Spencer may ultimately pipe up with a beach house offer since the space is free. It'd be a good spot for Electra and Will to move in together, so Bill may make this pitch and work to get them on board. Will and Electra will indeed decide to make the beach house their new home, but an energy healer will need to ward off all the creepy Luna toxicity before they officially move in. In the meantime, Finn's going to get a visitor in his office, so Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, may try to make amends for all her Luna secrets. Although Finn could never hate his adoptive mom, he's obviously not happy about Lee's actions and how they snowballed into this terrible situation for Will. However, Finn will at least be glad Luna is behind bars where she can't hurt anyone else. No matter what happens from here, Finn will vow to protect Steffi and the kids. Since Luna has proven she's incapable of change, Finn will stay on guard and just hope she stays locked up for good. At some point soon, Taylor Hayes will also stop by Illinois Giardino, where Sheila Sharp will practically act like her BFF. Sheila will thank Taylor profusely for helping her avoid a divorce with Deacon Sharp. Alas, Deacon and Sheila's attempt to fix their marriage could go horribly wrong thanks to the magnetic pull Deacon and Taylor feel toward each other. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Sheila could make some updates to her view of Taylor and turn her into a revenge target eventually, so dreadful news could be brewing. Luna's beach house invasion, escapes and goes after Electra? The Bold and the Beautiful, B&B, spoilers hint that Luna Nozawa's beach house invasion may be on the way. Will Luna escape and go after Electra Forrester once she moves in with Will Spencer? Based on the weekly promo for the week of November 10th to 14th, it appears Electra and Will are indeed on the verge of living together. All signs point to Bill Spencer encouraging the young couple to move in the beach house. Of course, the place will need a little spiritual cleansing first. Considering all the Luna horror that played out at the beach house back in the summer, it's easy to see why an energy healer will come and get all the negativity out. From there, B&B spoilers suggest Will and Electra will try to embrace a fresh start. There'll be some lovey-dovey moments between the pair along with a social media pic about their new place, so Luna will freak when she sees that post behind bars. Luna will get downright hysterical when she realizes her plan is still failing miserably. Although Luna was hoping this baby would be her ticket to a life with Will, it'll be obvious that he's building a life with Electra instead. Luna will grow increasingly desperate, so that could drive her to do some terrible things. Could Luna have an escape plot coming up that'll put her back on the streets and lead to more danger? After Luna declares that she's got to get out of there, she'll put even more effort into finding a path to freedom. If Luna can't score that freedom legitimately, she may come up with a getaway plan and take it by force. The last time Luna was a free woman, she became obsessed with wiping Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline McInnes Wood, off the map. Luna went as far as using Steffi's photo for target practice, so she was a woman on a mission. Now it's Electra who's standing in Luna's way, so she's replaced Steffi as Luna's main enemy. It's possible another beach house showdown is brewing if Luna returns to the scene of the crime and goes after Electra this time around. Luna might convince herself that Will could love her if Electra were out of the picture. That could put Electra in jeopardy, so we'll bring you updates on any unsettling news that might be ahead for Will's girlfriend. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers say Luna has more tricks up her sleeve and will inevitably cause another round of risky drama. Luna's minimum security relocation, engineered by Bill's contacts, has unintended consequences. A paperwork glitch, a rainstorm, a distracted guard. By morning, her cell is empty. Camera lingers on an open door swinging in the wind, sirens faint in the distance. Cut to Luna on a bus heading south. Hood up, eyes hidden, she scrolls through a smuggled phone feed, photographs of Electra Forrester at a Malibu beach house, smiling beside Will Spencer. The caption, "New love, new life." Luna's whisper is barely audible over the engine. "You took everything I built." Setting, Spencer leased beach property, afternoon light and sea spray. Electra lounges near the pool rehearsing lines for a new Forrester campaign. Inside, a soft knock at the door, then another, sharper. Electra Will? Did you forget your keys? Silence. She opens the door a crack. No one. Just a single white rose on the mat. Music swells. A shadow moves across the window behind her. Cut to Luna watching from the dunes, barefoot in the sand, the rose bush from the yard still dripping salt water. Back at Spencer Communications, security feeds light up. Justin bursts into Bill's office. Justin, your transfer order cleared, but she never arrived. Bill, cold find her. Quietly. Across town, Steffi hears from Ridge that a Forrester PR alert flagged a possible Luna sighting. She immediately calls Finn. Steffi, lock the doors. If she's free, she's not thinking straight. Finn, and Bill. Steffi, he'll try to fix it, which means he'll make it worse. Evening falls on the beach house. Electra steps onto the terrace, uneasy. A voice from the shadows. Luna, you wear my designs like they were born for you. Electra spins, startled. Electra, Luna? You're supposed to be. Luna caged? I was. Until I realized cages open from both sides. She doesn't attack, she accuses, words sharper than weapons. Luna, you stole my life. My career. My family. And now you're parading in it. Electra, pleading I never meant. Bill helped me, that's all. Luna, Bill helps everyone. Until he doesn't. Electra edges toward her phone. Luna notices. Luna, don't. I'm not here to hurt you. I just needed you to see me again. For a heartbeat, sympathy crosses Electra's face. Then headlights flood the terrace. Bill strides from the car, coat whipping in the wind. Bill, Luna. Step away from her. Luna, relax, Bill. I'm just visiting the woman who took my place. Bill, you broke the deal. Luna, there was no deal, only your guilt dressed as mercy. Guards move in behind him. Luna lifts her hands, surrendering, but her eyes never leave Electra. Luna, you think you're safe because he's protecting you. Ask Katie how long that lasts. Bill flinches, the reference hits home. As officers approach, Luna turns once more to the ocean, free for a moment longer, and walks into the surf until they catch her. Later that night, Electra sits wrapped in a blanket, shaken but unhurt. Will consoles her, while Bill stands alone at the window, watching flashing lights fade down the coast. Will, she could've, she didn't though. Why not? Bill, because she wanted me to see her, too. At LA County Medical Wing, Luna lies in a holding bed, wrists bruised, eyes closed. Poppy enters, tears streaming. Poppy, baby, why? You had a chance to start over. Luna, I did. I just needed to end what was left first. Next morning, Steffi opens her tablet to breaking news. Exclusive, Luna Nozawa escape video, who helped her? Security footage shows a black SUV at the prison gate, license plate blurred, but unmistakably Spencer issued. Steffi's eyes narrow. Steffi, Bill. Dim blue light, rain tapping the bars. A guard logs paperwork, a second guard yawns. Luna Nozawa sits on her cot, silent, eyes fixed on the clock. SFX, thunder rolls. A breaker pops, the lights flicker. When the lights surge back, Luna's cell door hangs open. Close up, Luna's eyes. Determination, fear, freedom. She steps through the threshold, barefoot on cold concrete. A prison transport bus pulls over. A shadowed figure, Luna, slips from beneath the chassis, drops to the sand below. The surf hisses. She pulls up her hood, breath ragged but steady. Luna. The ocean never judges. It just pulls you back, until you remember who you are. She looks toward the distant curve of Malibu. Bill Spencer paces before a wall of monitors. Katie and Liam watch him. Bill. The department says she's missing during transfer, not escaped. Difference without a distinction. Katie. Bill, please, you can't fix this by throwing money at it. Bill. No, but I can make sure she doesn't drown before we find her. He glances at a security still. Luna, hooded, walking along the shore. Liam. Dad, Why does it look like she's headed toward our beach house? Bill freezes. Seagulls wheel above pale surf. Inside, Electra Forrester rehearses in front of the mirror, wrapped in a silk robe. A soft knock at the door. Electra. Will? You forget your keys again. Silence. She opens it. Only a single white rose rests on the mat, droplets glinting. She lifts it, puzzled. A figure moves behind her reflection. Luna, watching. Luna. You took my patterns, my colors, and called them yours. A floorboard creaks. Electra spins around, empty room. Ridge scrolls through his tablet. Steffi storms in. Steffi. Dad, it's Luna. Security flagged her image outside the Spencer house. Ridge. Bill's house. Steffi. No, the beach property he lent Will and Electra. I'm calling Finn. She dials, her voice trembles between fear and fury. Steffi, into phone. She's out. Tell Bill before this turns into another tragedy. Sunset gold spills through gauze curtains. Electra moves cautiously, phone in hand. Electra. Hello? Will. A soft voice answers from the shadowed corner. Luna. He's not here. Electra gasps, drops the phone. Electra. Luna? You, how? Luna. The world opens doors if you knock long enough. She steps forward, soaked from the rain, hair tangled. Electra. If you wanted the line back, you could have called. You didn't have to. Luna. It was never about the line. It's about being erased. Electra's eyes fill. Electra. I looked up to you. I still do. Luna's anger falters. The two women stand inches apart, mirror images of ambition and loss. Luna. Then don't make the same mistake. Don't let Bill decide who you are. Headlights flood the room. The door bursts open. Bill strides in, soaked trench coat, eyes blazing. Bill. Luna. Step away from her. She turns, calm. Luna. Always rescuing someone, aren't you? Bill. You shouldn't be here. Luna. Neither should half the people you've forgiven. He moves closer, she doesn't flinch. Bill. You could have called me. I would have listened. Luna. You only hear guilt when it echoes your own. Outside, sirens approach, blue lights flashing through the windows. Luna lifts her hands, surrender without fear. Luna. Don't worry, Bill. I'm done running. As guards lead her out, she looks back at Electra. Luna. Keep designing. Make it mean something. Bill stands before the fireplace, coat draped over a chair. Katie enters quietly. Katie. Is she? Bill. Back in custody. No one hurt. A long silence. Katie. You look relieved. Bill. Because for the first time in months, I finally understood her. She wasn't trying to destroy anything. She was trying to be seen. Katie studies him. Katie. Maybe we all are. He nods, eyes fixed on the flames. Bill. Some fires you can't cleanse, Katie. You just live with the smoke. Luna sits in a hospital gown, four attached, wrists bandaged from restraint cuffs. Poppy enters, clutching a blanket. Poppy. You scared everyone half to death. Luna. I scared myself more. She looks out the barred window toward the faint glow of the ocean. Luna. When I saw it again, I thought maybe if I touched it, I'd remember who I was before all this. Poppy. You're still that girl. Luna. Maybe. Or maybe she drowned a long time ago. Poppy hugs her daughter, whispering through tears. Poppy. You come back from this. Promise me. Luna. I will. But next time, it'll be to live, not to run. Steffi scrolls through her tablet, headline flashes. Finn enters, sets coffee beside her. Finn. At least no one was hurt. Steffi. Not physically. She turns the screen, the photo shows Luna, serene, being led away by officers. Steffi. Sometimes the broken ones just want someone to notice they're still here. Ms. Nozawa, you're sure you want to do this live? No edits, no approvals. Luna. If I'm asking for forgiveness, people should see my eyes when I say it. Bill's jaw tightens, pride and worry fighting for space. Poppy. Just tell the truth, baby. Luna. That's the plan. Monitors are tuned to the broadcast. Ridge, STFFY, and Hope watch as the feed begins. Anchor. We go live now to Luna Nozawa, whose recent escape captured national headlines. Cut to Luna on screen. The room falls silent. Close up on Luna. The hum of medical equipment fades beneath her voice. Luna. When I walked out of that cell, I told myself it was to prove something, that I'd been wronged. But the truth is, I was running from the person I'd become. I thought freedom meant distance. I was wrong. Camera pans to Bill, arms crossed, emotion hidden but visible in his eyes. Luna. To Electra Forrester, I'm sorry. You didn't steal my dream. I gave up on it. To Forrester Creations, to Spencer Communications, to everyone my choices hurt. I'm taking responsibility. Not because a court says I have to, but because my heart does. She pauses, voice trembling. Luna. When I stood on that beach, I didn't want revenge. I wanted to touch the ocean one last time and remember who I was before the noise. I remembered love, and hope. A single tear slides down her cheek. Hope's eyes fill, Steffi's expression softens. Hope. She means it. Steffi. Yeah, she does. Ridge, gruffly. The girl's got guts. Maybe she deserves another chance someday. Liam and Wyatt watch from opposite sides of Bill's desk. Liam. Dad, she's different. Bill. Maybe she finally stopped fighting ghosts. He glances at a framed photo of Will and exhales. Bill. We could all learn from that. Electra sits on the sofa, wrapped in a blanket. The TV glows with Luna's face. Electra. You didn't have to apologize. She picks up her phone, hesitates, then texts. I forgive you. Cut to Luna's phone vibrating on the side table. She glances down mid-interview and smiles faintly. Luna, what do you hope comes from this confession? Luna looks directly into the lens. Luna. Peace. Not headlines. Just peace. And maybe a chance to create again, when I've earned it. The reporter nods. Thank you. Applause filters faintly from the hallway. Nurses, patients, a guard or two. Luna exhales, relieved. Bill. You did it. Luna. No. I just stopped lying to myself. Steffi turns off the monitor. Steffi. We can't hire her back, not yet. But maybe one day. Ridge. Let's make sure that day can happen. He hands her a sketch Luna designed years ago, found in storage. Ridge. Frame it. Put it in the showroom. Call it Second Chances. Bill lingers as the crew packs up. Poppy thanks the nurses and steps out, leaving the two alone. Bill. You made the world stop for 5 minutes. That's not easy. Luna. I didn't want to stop it. I just wanted to breathe in it. He smiles faintly. Bill. When this is over, you'll have that chance. Spencer Foundation sponsors programs for creative rehab. I'll make sure your name's at the top. Luna. Don't buy my redemption, Bill. Let me earn it. Bill. Fair enough. She extends her hand. He takes it, steady, respectful. Luna. Thank you, for not giving up on me. Bill. You didn't give me the chance to. Luna paints quietly, nearby children laugh. She sets down her brush, looks toward the horizon. Electra approaches hesitantly, a small gift bag in hand. Electra. Thought you might need fresh brushes. Luna smiles. You didn't have to. Electra. Maybe I did. We both get to start over. They share a tentative, forgiving hug. Cut to the ocean, calm, gold, endless. Luna. The tide comes back every time. So can we.